What up, guys? My name is Andy. Welcome to DBD. So today, I wanted to do an after-action review of my last game of DBD as Legion. I hadn't played the game in, quite a while, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and play this game and see just how well I do. And I think I did okay, but there's definitely some stuff that I could have done better. So, let's take a look. So, in the game, I was running Remember Me. That first perk there, I had Thanatophobia, Haywire, and then my final perk was No Way Out. So this was a build that I historically used quite a lot and did pretty okay with. And so I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. It's been a while since I played a regular game as the Legion, especially after 2v8, and it had been deadlocked for a while. So I was like, cool, let's try Legion. Let's see what we can do. And yeah, let's get right into it. All right, the game, Gideon Meat Plant. So this one I think went pretty well, but the biggest thing here was, okay, let's try to get as much damage as we can, try to keep the survivors hurt as much as possible, and really, put the pressure on there for not getting the gens done. It's okay, so let's see here. What did I do? So off rip. Okay, yeah, so see, off rip there. I assumed he was going to drop the pallet. He was going to pre-drop, or he was going to wait. I did not get to fake him out. Okay, so I have my power back. And what I try not to do is I try not to waste the power as much as possible. I want to make sure that if I'm going to use it, that I'm definitely going to get some hits out of it. And I think so she messed up here. I think he was in her way, so she dropped. Got my power out there. Now, he was already previously hurt, so it immediately stopped my power. I don't think because he had not had a chance to heal himself yet. She drops here. God pallet. Good for her. So, yeah, I decided to break chase. And I wanted to keep the pressure on the gen, so that's kind of what my main focus was. Now, that is something I didn't realize. Maybe this was in a patch that I missed, but using Legion's power stops you from seeing the scratch marks. I have no idea when that happened. I feel like that wasn't always a thing. And if it was always a thing, it took me 1,200 hours to realize it. Break the gen right before my power goes out. Yes. So that was weird. A wicked lag. And that was the first of a few times where I was like, are they lag switching me? Is this back to 2009's Modern Warfare 2 and you're getting a lag switch? Because that's what a couple of these felt like. Now this... Okay, yeah, this was goofy. So she totally got into my body there. As small as Legion, and that was pretty good for her. This was kind of like play-by-play. This was pretty bad on my part. I should have broke pallet already. I didn't do it. I did not follow through with the chase. I swing and miss, and I'm like, okay, you know what? It's just time to take this pallet to the face. And then I was like, oh, does my power make the? Does it negate? Does it negate the little bomb there? No, it does not. So that gen is almost done. I can hear that, obviously. Again, super weird with the lag there. And as you notice, that was the guy I was just chasing. Even though I hit him, obviously I hit him, he did not take any... He didn't take any damage from it. So he didn't have to mend or anything. Now it's just playing hide and seek. First gen done. Right back on the gen. And after all this is the first hook. At this point, I'm like, this is not going that well. Boom. Bad teamwork there. She tries to get it on me right here. Does not work. Not even close. No way I was going to chase her right there. I'm not that silly. Just trying to close the gap on some of this. I was really trying to put the pressure on these gens. I knew I wasn't getting as many downs as I wanted to. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, I gotta like make sure I'm not gonna get just destroyed immediately. Break power to break the gen. Expected to eat this pallet, but I wanted it out of the way. You see, I got caught on the boxes there. And look at that. Like, again, I had no idea. I'm like, I am getting lagged, and somebody's cheating or what. I have no idea how that just happened. It was a little sus right there. Unfortunate timing for the... Yep. So at this point, we're at 3 tokens, no way out, 1 token of remember me, and we have 3 gens done. I'm like, this is not going well. Hit him normally. Again, lags across, I don't know, a good 20, 25 feet away from me. It doesn't matter. Get the down anyway. There's not much I could have done better about that. About that little mini chase right there. Hear her behind me. I think I go look for her immediately. Yep, okay, so that annoying middle pallet is still up. And after that first, yep, okay, so she throws it. She waits. I want to say I do this one a little bit better. Let's see. Just a small, just the lag, and I'm like, okay, I'm not dealing with that. Let her drop, go back after the Dwight. Another God pallet. I'm like, how am I missing 3 chases in a row? Like, 3 survivors in a row, and I can't get any of them down. Even breaks chase. So I lose Bloodlust. I'm spending a lot of time. So, now looking at this in post replay, I think this could have been done a lot more efficient, a lot better. I think I spent way too much time on this. Luckily, they were right here. And I mean, I don't think I gave it a big enough whiff, but he definitely had dead hard, which I suspected. Again, I don't know. I don't know why it's lagging so bad. Honestly, if they would have just focused on the gen, I think they were more toying with me at this point. Hard vault. Power runs out. So we still have 2 gens up. So they definitely weren't spending as much time as they probably should have on these gens. Nice body block from the friend there. Pressure on the gen. Tried to cut him off by going around. Yeah, I knew both of them weren't getting through. Bunch of goobers, man. Bunch of goobers right there. That was perfect. So they have, what is that, Champion a Light on there too. So like now I'm slowed down a little bit. Now I'm back to normal. Good here. I really don't like the scratch marks that go away by using the Legion's power. Not really a fan of that at all. It makes it a lot tougher. Which I guess probably was the point. Trying to goad me into the chase. So this was wicked inefficient as far as... Again, I have no idea what it... See, I have no idea what the hell's going on there. I really have no idea. It was only when I was around Dwight. Only when I was really around Dwight would I lag switch. So if there was anybody cheating, it was that guy. I want to make sure there was going to be no flashlight saves there. Right there, that was super dangerous. I should have turned more into the corner to avoid that light. That was just lucky that that dude right there that was blocking the freaking flashlight. And I swear I saw the puddle of blood right there. So I guess maybe it wasn't just the Dwight that I was getting more lag on. Could not afford not picking the person up right away. You want to make sure that the gen was a little kerflunked. Okay, so one on hook. We have a healthy Dwight. We're about to get a second on the hook here. And again, if they had just been focused on the gens, I would have lost a long time ago. So I think off the rip for this gameplay, I should have just been more efficient. Better with my pathing. Yeah, I'm not playing those games. Break. Yep, wait for the dead hard. Sorry, no dead hard. No dead hard for you. So, No Way Out was activated already, so we're about halfway through No Way Out. So we still got a fully healthy Dwight. That exit gate right there was locked, so now it's just trying to pick up the pieces. Try to get him before No Way Out ends. Okay, so right here, I probably should have already used my power. My power has already been good, and I literally just took the time to walk all the way across. He's now fully healthy. Probably just trying to get some extra points from me. He's just trying to run me down, and he's like, I'm waiting. And then I block him. Can't get out. Gotta be careful of the killer body blocks, man. Now I'm like, oh, now I have to run on the opposite side, which I kind of figured should have happened. I should have figured that there was no way that Dwight was going to be right there at the first exit gate closest to that guy. Obviously, we can hear it. So I don't, again, this lag, I have no idea what was going on. But every time I was around him, see that again. Slice, he goes back to it, it's open, he's around me every time. But at least they were super nice. So yeah, I think that game overall could have been a lot better. I think there was some definite obvious things that after not playing for a while that I just totally forgot to do, but the lessons learned. I would say solid 4 out of 10. Well, let's try it again. Let's make sure I do a little bit better in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. If you have any suggestions, anything that you would like to say down in the comments below, what could I have done better? Probably so many things. If you have anything, please put it down and I will look at it. You guys have the best day ever. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.